So, as you know, the sacral chakra is the seat of your emotions. And for those of us who are empaths, this can cause a world of problems. What does it mean to be an empath? An empath is somebody who feels other people's feelings like they're your own. And when you grow up as an empath like I did, you often think that you are the world because you're feeling everything that everyone else feels because you're just more sensitive. We're all empathetic to a certain degree, but some of us who are not fully grounded quickly and easily take on the feelings of other people and mistake them for our own. No fun, especially if the world's feelings are crappy feelings, which a lot of times they are. So what do we do about this? What do we do about taking on other people's energy, other people's emotions into our bubble? Well, this is where two things have to happen. Number one, you have to ground yourself, which goes back to your roots. It goes back to strengthening your root chakra so that you can clearly have that boundary and feel when this is not yours. The second part is learning to distinguish between your emotions and others, because if you can know how you feel at all times, if you can pay attention to this, then the moment you feel someone else's emotion, you'll notice it and you'll know, it's not mine, it's theirs. At that moment, you now have information that you can use to help them because you know exactly what they're feeling and you can now choose how you want to address it, but you know it's not yours, so you don't get confused, you don't get caught up in it. If it's anger, you don't take it on as your anger, which is a lot of times what we do, right? We're on the road driving, we get cut off by somebody else on the freeway, God, what the... And then we take that anger in and then we're walking around with it everywhere we go. We're just pissed, right? Because we haven't released the emotion we picked up from them and that we generated together. So how do you work with somebody who you know what they're feeling? Well, you can then begin to ask them, hey, I notice you may be feeling this, and this, and just bring their attention to it. Don't ask it to change because emotions change on their own. And start that conversation. That'll do two things. That'll give them more awareness of themselves and make them feel more connected to you because they'll realize that you can feel them. And that creates real intimacy. That creates real trust. And that's the currency of the sacral chakra. That's the currency of lasting joy, is this trust that we're talking about. So if you're an empath and you pick up other people's feelings easily, strengthen your roots and practice discerning which emotions are yours and which emotions aren't yours. Your whole life will get a lot better.